Party people. Dun, 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 dun. Party people. Mm-hmm. Let's get it rocking.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Trailblazers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that matchup with the Thunder, it's the 8th time they'll take the floor in this fledgling season. They'll be prepared for a tough one there.
The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Toumani Camara is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Klingon, then it's Holiday, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. And for Los Angeles, the post pair form will be Vanderbilt and Ayton. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. And it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. Tip-off goes to Portland. And Greg, now that we have a new season underway, what's most important for these teams to remember right now?
That it's a long season, Kevin. And I know we say that a lot, but it's the truth. And to just remember, there's going to be plenty of ups and downs during the course of the year.
Shot clock at 2. Lillard. Rebound the Lakers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
There is nothing better than a big win on the road for team chemistry. It is something you can build on.
Here's LeBron.
Get in there.
Goes in.
No question, James, is the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Lillard. 29 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Ayton.
And sometimes the best option is to foul Klingon and take your chances sending him to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a two-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Good on both.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
Now here's LeBron. 20-point game for him against the Kings in Sacramento. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with the good stories. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the writing is on the wall. The Lakers are Luka's team now. And it seems quite possible this will be King James's final season with the team after he picked up his almost $53 million player option. While LeBron is not entirely comfortable with the situation from my understanding, and guys, he's got to make the most of every season he has left.
Yeah, you got to roll with the punches. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report. Free throw good, LeBron. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise values skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
He hits both from the stripe.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Now here is Holiday. Here's Lillard. It's rebounded by Doncic. Ayton against Abdia. And the basket is good.
There you go.
Nice to see that kind of fire out of DeAndre Ayton down low. He flat out just wanted it more.
Pass to Kamare. Lillard from outside. A rebound by the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Reeves with it, guarded by Holiday. Bucket is good. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Klingon finds Lillard. Holiday against Reeves. It's deflected.
Still nothing after 4 shot attempts. They're desperate to see something fall through the net.
Vanderbilt.
Come on, Vanderbilt.
That's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, that's just raw power that time by Ayton. Did not allow the defense to slow him down at the rim.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Holiday. For the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers lead by 6. Doncic feeling it out. Ayton sets the pick for Doncic. And the
Luka.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Klingon was screened for Holiday. Another miss by Holiday.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Free throw good.
There we go. Get it in there.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
And Reeves drops them both.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call
Here we go.
timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All right, fans, here comes your Lakers River.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. The fourth spot held by Donovan Clingan.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Kamara with it. 14 points from him the last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. Lillard outside. The kick out to Holiday over Reeves. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
You know, Holiday rarely ever seems to get emotional. He just stays calm and always under control.
Reeves outside. Ayton a screen on Holiday. Here's Reeves. And again, the Lakers no good.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Kamara finds Lillard. A beautiful reverse layup.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Reeves outside. On the wing, Doncic. It's good for
Luka.
Doncic has got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the wing right side. Outside, Avdia. Some solid defense from Ayton. Lakers leading by 10. Reeves the pass to LeBron. Portland grabs the miss. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them. He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
From inside, rebounded by Kamara. Trailblazers trail by 10. Here's Lillard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lillard's got his second bucket tonight.
A smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Reeves, that's a 2-pointer.
Damn it.
And Damian Lillard pulls it down.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Lillard again missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Doncic left side. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
What determination from Doncic pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
first free throw is good.
Eye-popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Vanderbilt. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Sharps checked in for Toumani Camara. All free throws good from Doncic.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 10-point game. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Who's Laravia?
The Lakers making a switch here. Smart's checked in. Here's Sharp. 20 points for him last game against the Clippers. Over Reeves. Cans the 12-footer.
And not just an athlete. Sharp is very crafty with the ball in his hand.
Smart passes to Doncic. Sharp against Reeves. It's good.
There you go.
They've been a step slow here to start.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Klingon. Back to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. On the wing, Holiday. Klingon the screen for Holiday. Offline with his three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Doncic.
Good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Sharp. Lillard is screen on Reeves. And it's Sharp missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Here's Hayes. Good.
There you go.
Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big league.
Well, it's just an
Get the shit
outstanding
out.
effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Kevin, back over to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. So it's Portland now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Smart against Holiday. Reeves outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Hayes throws it down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Outside Holiday. To the paint. Here's Avdia. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Avdia.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Sharp, the pass to Holiday. Back to Sharp. Let's go. Here's Klingon.
Come on.
And in on the layup. Klingon's got 6.
I tell you, not only does Klingon set sturdy screens, he knows how to make himself available for the pass.
Smart passes to Hayes. Doncic outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Damian Lillard.
The defense doesn't want to give Doncic an inch of space inside. That's why he's at the line so much.
For Los Angeles, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And he makes the first. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Donovan Klingon. Grant comes in for Avdia. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Drew Holiday. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Damian Lillard. All free throws good from Doncic.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Trailblazers trail by 16. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams, a screen on Smart. Right side, Williams.
Just such a visible player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Trailblazers, Robert Williams, taking 2 shots.
That one is off.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Here's Smart. No scoring in this one. From deep, Reeves. The shot's good. Assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist.
Beautiful.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 18. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
See how this line is doing.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
They clearly wanted to be the more physical team, and they are setting the tone that way. I love the work.
So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Here are the five Portland has to start the second quarter. Henderson and Sharp are the guards. Jeremy Grant is out there with Murray. And it's Williams at center.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
James, the pass to Hachimura. James sets the screen for Hachimura. Back to James. Over Grant. And LeBron with the basket by Hachimura. LeBron's got his third basket of the night right there. Smart against Sharp. And there's the drive. Portland needs to get off a shot. Grant for three. The rebound by James.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Vincent, the pass to LeBron. Shoots it. Again.
Brian! Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
And Sharp has it in the corner. Murray kicks to Grant. Back to Murray. Portland moving the ball around. For three, Henderson. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Such a confident young man. Scoot just goes for it.
Pass to Hachimura. Smart deciding where to go with it. Over Sharp. Smart misses.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
Now here's Henderson. His last outing, we saw him 4 in 22. From past the arc. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Some early scuffles for the third pick overall in 2023, but Tim, Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
Now, here's Grant. 9 points last game out. Sharp against Smart.
Indeed.
Pass to Murray. From deep. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Hachimura. Defended by Sharp.
Beautiful.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Checked in for Los Angeles. Portland also making some changes. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Murray. Holiday comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Lillard subbed in for Scoot Henderson. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Holiday. And here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Right wing. Lillard dishes to Holiday. Williams a screen on LeBron. There's the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Trailblazers trail by 20. Sharp, that's good. Sharp's got 7 points.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Now LeBron. He's got 10. Ayton a screen on Sharp. And LeBron good for 3.
The jumper cooking tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Lillard. Sharp, the pass to Williams. Launches a 3. Doesn't go for it. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Vincent with it. Still scoreless. Pass to Ayton. Ayton a screen on Howard. Williams with it.
Wow, what the hell was
The
that?
amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Hachimura. From the arc. The putback. Another shot. And Ayton with the layup. And the Lakers lead by 21.
That long reach by Ayton made it easy for him to collect that rebound and convert.
Poke loose. Stolen by Smart. Now Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. James a screen on Lillard. Here's Vincent. And the jumper.
Game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here's Sean. He's got 9. Three-pointer, Lillard. The Lakers with the rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for LeBron. From outside, off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. With some changes. Alton Connect, he's checked in for James. Doncic comes in for Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Shaedon Sharp. Lakers leading by 21. Reeves outside. From outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Reeves has got 10.
I wouldn't call Reeves an elite three-point shooter, but Austin is more than capable.
Pass to Klingon. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Kamare. Klingon, the screen for Holiday. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. That one good for 2.
Come on, man.
8 points for Donovan Klingon.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
Reeves with the screen on Lillard. Here's Doncic. And Klingon pulls it down. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Back to Holiday. Pass to Klingon. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Klingon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, that's a nice lob to Ayton, but really give credit to the big guy. He elevated at exactly the right time to throw it down.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Lillard, guarded by Doncic. Lillard against Doncic. Looking to end his cold spell.
Get the shit out.
Rejection by Ayton.
That shit out of there, man.
He's coming off an excellent season, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us, an update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3 and D role players to surround them. Kevin?
A good strategy. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Here's Lillard. After the basket by the Lakers.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Back to connect. Reeves finds connect.
There you go.
Up and in on the nice reverse. Connect's got his first points of the night. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Kamare. And here's Avdia. Lillard, right side. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Pulls it from 20. And it's Ayton missing.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Jim, DeAndre Ayton was coveted as the #1 overall pick back in 2018.
Well, he moves so well for a 7-footer, and he's got great touch out to the mid-range. Kevin, his offensive game is special. Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And Holiday kicks to Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Lillard against Reeves. Ayton a screen on Lillard. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound.
Oh, come on, man.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Down low. Here's Klingon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Portland, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Klingon. so he gets them both. Now here's LeBron. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for being here. Let's kick things off with a check on the NBA Players of the Week. Some great choices for the award this week, don't you think?
Yeah, I think if you win 4 Player of the Week awards, you should be able to trade them in for a Player of the Month award.
This is not a carnival, Shaq. You can't trade up for bigger prizes.
Why not, Ernie? I mean, you can win stuff for making hoops at a carnival, and it's even harder there. But why you can't do it? And the rim is bent there.
Well, I guess you can't argue with that kind of logic, if that's logic. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Portland Trailblazers.
They have to be better offensively, shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in a second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Here's Doncic. James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's LeBron. From deep, Reeves. Can't get that one. Good D by Holiday. Here's Kamare. Still yet to score. Clingan the screen for Lillard. Shoots over Doncic. The rebound by James. James has got his 4th rebound in this one. Reeves outside. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Pass to Ayton. LeBron James on the wing. This is off the mark. James has gone 1 of 4 from distance. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Now here is Holiday. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Clingan. And that one.
Shut the hell up.
Clingan's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Portland. Lakers leading by 22. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here is James. He's got 13. Shoots over Kamara. James, no good.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Holiday surveying the floor. And the 3 off target.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Up top, Doncic. Covered by Lillard for 3. Another.
Wow.
And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. haven't given up any points here in the
Give me
second
that.
half. And stolen by James. Here's Vanderbilt. And the
Beautiful.
dunk by Vanderbilt.
Great defensive awareness from LeBron. Sees his opening and capitalizes for a fast break.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So, Tim, let me put you in a different hat here. If you're running an NBA franchise, would you rather build around a guard, wing, or a big man in today's NBA?
I think I'd go with the wing with size, a guy that can create his own offense and for which there is no great defensive matchup. Those guys, to me, are the ones that can help lead you to the promised land.
Well, that sounds like a good blueprint. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The Trailblazers in second.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Holiday. And that one good. Holiday's got 6.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Now Reeves. He's got 12. James left side. Hayes throws it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Portland with the ball. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Klingon finds Kamara. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And how about the awareness by Klingon, a big man who can sense when one of his teammates is open.
Jim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
That one misses for Kamara. Los Angeles leading by 22. LeBron outside. Five on the clock. Reeves outside. A 3-pointer right on target. 15 points in the game.
Deep into the shot clock. Reeves bails him out there.
Up top, Klingon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
All right, here's a look at stats for Holiday.
Everything I do is a foul.
Performance for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
Well, I just love his mentality and his approach. He is always ready to go when called upon.
Free throw good. Klingon. That one misses. LA's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, the skill Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Holiday, the pass to Avdia. And the
Give a shit out.
by LeBron. Pass to Doncic. And it's in.
Luka.
For him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the Trailblazers pick up 2.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Back to Lillard. Here's the 3. Rebound the Lakers. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Doncic outside. James a screen on Lillard. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about out of this world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Lillard scanning the floor. On the wing, Holiday. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Klingon.
Wow, I could have swore I got that.
Oh, getting fancy now. Klingon. Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's LeBron. He's got 15. A crossover. And that's
LeBron James.
James has got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Holiday with it. He has 6. Pass to Klingon. Inside. Here's Lillard. All alone. And it goes down 2 points. Kamare's got 6 points.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Wow.
Thrown by Avdia.
Get the shit out.
To the paint. And LeBron throws it down.
Let it run the floor.
Just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Now here's James, covered by Kamara. Lets it go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Tim, in your career, you've played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific.
Sure has.
And Portland making a change here. Sharp's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And maybe the most storied high school player ever. It's amazing to think that LeBron's exceeded expectations at the pro level.
Now, here's Sharp. 11 points in the game. Pass to Holiday. Klingon the screen for Holiday. And he's good on the 3 ball. Holiday's got 9.
Gotta respect the range of Holiday if you're the D, showing he can hurt you from that area.
Timeout called the And the Lakers with some changes. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Connect comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Hachimura down low. Defended by Avdia. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. It's over Avdia. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamental.
Holiday finds Sharp. Now Klingon. Covered by Hayes. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
Good on the second free throw. LA has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Reeves outside. Pass to Hachimura. Hayes with the screen for Smart. Over Holiday. Smart misses. The Trailblazers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And the basket by Kamare.
The assist from Sharp.
Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Connect with it. Covered by Kamara. Hayes the pass to Reeves.
Oh, what are they trying to throw to you?
Reeves against Sharp. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Sharp's got 13.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Reeves with it. Defended by Sharp. Hachimura with a screen on Sharp. Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Thank you.
And for Reeves in that set, he can really pick his poison there and go for his shot or create for a teammate.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. 1:49 left to play in the third. Now Sharp. Off target with his 3.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Trailblazers shooting around 41% on the night. Holiday finds Kamara. Shoots over Hachimura. Pass to Sharp. And a miss there on the triple. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Reeves outside. Back to Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Over Avdia. Hits the front of the rim and out. Portland has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And that one, good.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Hachimura with a screen on Sharp. And here's Reeves outside. The Trailblazers shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Klingon with it. Hayes on him. Tries again. And Klingon finishes it off. Klingon's got 20.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
Sharp against Reeves. Outside, Smart. Fires the three. No good that time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, we've got Damian Lillard. Rob Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Henderson in at the shooting guard position.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now, here's Doncic. To the inside. Hayes. Off target at the rim. Sharp against Smart. Grant for three. The rebound by the Lakers. Now, here's Smart. Pass to connect. On the wing, Doncic.
Wow.
Stolen by Henderson. Here's Sharpe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Sharpe's got 19 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Hachimura with a screen on Henderson. Here's Doncic. Scores.
Luka.
Quick crossel. He's got 20.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Lillard against Smart. Lillard outside. Pocket 6. Here's Sharpe. And again, it's Portland converting.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Smart. Out to the right wing. Hachimura against Grant.
Thank you, Rui.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's Sharpe missing. Los Angeles leading by 22. And here's Smart to the middle. The shot
there you go, Jackson.
Man, this is part of why Smart is such a threat. He makes crafty play calls and finds his teammates.
Now Lillard. Grant with a screen on Smart. Lillard with it. They get the rebound. Here's Sharpe.
No.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from three. Only had that one in the first half.
It's Connect on the wing. No good on the triple. For Portland, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Lillard outside. Portland, no good that time either. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And a wide open look for Hachimura.
Rui.
And Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his third assist on the night. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Portland no good that time either. LA's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Smart dishes to Doncic. We all hear about AI in the workplace. And I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Craig, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Now, here's Grant. After Luka Doncic's miss, knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, Grant knocking that shot down, and you see why his coaches are encouraging him to take that.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. LeBron's checked in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Avdia comes in for Grant. Tamani Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. And it's Drew Holiday in for Scoot Henderson. Now here's James. Shoots over Kamara. Los Angeles with another miss. Trailblazers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Avdia on the wing. And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. Craig, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Avdia. It's stolen by Vanderbilt.
Perfect timing. Gets into the passing lane, and then he's off the other way.
Whether it's with his passing and scoring, Reeves is a flat-out playmaker.
Portland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Over in the corner, Lillard. Back to Kamara. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. No good on the 3. Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Pass to Ayton. Here's Vanderbilt. Shoots the 3. Trains it.
Vanderbilt. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Smart against Lillard. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Ayton. In the corner, it's James. There's the triple. And another 3.
James.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
Here's Lillard. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
To halt the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. from deep three-point territory. Offensive rebound. Woo. Reeves outside. Pass to James. 6 on the shot clock. Reeves right side. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Good on the
You
dribble.
too.
It's been a modest night scoring so far. Maybe that shot will encourage him to get some more looks.
Outside, Avdia. Outside, Holiday. He takes it in. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton.
Put this
With
shit
the right
away.
positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
It's Klingon, top of the key. Back to Lillard. On the wing, Holiday. Baseline jumper. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Ayton a screen on Lillard. On the wing, Reeves. Covered by Lillard. And the Lakers have 2 more.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here is Holiday. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watched shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of a screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Vincent, the pass to Kleba. 2 points. That one goes.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Outside Holiday. To the left wing. Lillard outside. They could use a bucket. Rebound the Lakers.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Klingon with the block.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Klingon can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
Vincent finds Hachimura. He's looking for Kleba and finds him. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Klingon. Kleba, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Kamara. Lillard outside. Avdia defended by Vincent. Shoots a fader. Here's Klingon. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's James. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Kleba, the pass to Vincent. From downtown, the Trailblazers pull it in. Avdia's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for LeBron.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their system.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Here's Avdia. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Hachimura with a screen on Holiday. Here's James. Los Angeles with another miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
I totally agree. That is not what they were looking for.
Why are you still in the game?
The leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
That one's off. Still out of sync. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it
Easy
on,
peasy.
it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.
That shit out. Oh yeah, making everything. 54% from the floor, 42% from 3, 28 assists, good. 15 boards, 5 blocks, that's better. Damn. Hot in the first quarter. Mm. Mm. Luka. Nothing strenuous, just easy peasy. 6 assists. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's beautiful. Reeves, you can get that nonsense out of there. Mm-hmm. Assist. Jumper. There we go. Mm-hmm. Winner. Reeves. Mm. Cash money. Aiton had 12. Hachimura had 11. Hayes had 8. Vanderbilt had 7. That's good. Damn near everybody scored except Smart. Clinging. Whatever. Lillard, only 4. Wow. It's pretty horrible. And Adrija didn't do nothing. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. And we gotta go Minnesota and Memphis. Yeah, December. So Christmas, yeah. Mm-hmm. 4-0. 3-0 at home. Good job. Pelicans, Nuggets, Clippers, Warriors, 3-1. Whatever. Anywho, I did this already. Come on, man. Alright, I guess that'll be it. Oh, you know what? I gotta offer a study film. Around Minnesota. That should be interesting. Alrighty. That'll be about it. Defensive IQ. Yeah. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching. Be back Thursday night.